One, because they are not educated to understand things. Two, they are filled with hatred for George Weah and his government. And three, most of them do not live in the country. They don't care. So Liberians, they have shown to us that as long they don't live in the country, as long the person that is in power, they don't care. Whoever join, that's who they are. And if you ever wonder that, ask yourself why the country is not going anywhere. Well, because the attitude of us. Every country you see making progress is because the people in our country, they have decided to put things that are wrong on the side and work together, identifying things that work for everyone and not things that work for few. And that's why I keep saying from time to time that I don't think Liberia is going to be a better country anytime soon. All the generation that have come before 2013, every one of them got to die out. Then the 2013 generation, by the year 2050, will be in charge of Liberia to take Liberia to the better place. So for us here, we are just showing what we are all about and what we're going to be doing until our country destroyed. You look at God at Joe Boakai. This man is sick. He had never came out to tell you guys what is actually wrong with him. He's not telling you guys. The people around him, they are not telling you either. Had it not been for the Costa guy coming out and telling you guys, you think you will know? No. Joseph Boakai and his supporter, they don't give a damn about that country. And as far as their supporters goes, go on Facebook and see. Joseph Boakai supporter are the worst aggressive people you can ever find on Facebook. Yes, a supporter. They are the worst and aggressive people you can find on Facebook. They got no training, whether it's from the party discipline or from their upbringing. They got none of those things. And that includes both the female and the male. And you think they're going to have any kind of leadership in that country? Absolutely not. Because the behavior they are showing to you on Facebook, you find grown women, grown men that show no respect at all. They take the politics so personally that they even want to harm you all because you're expressing yourself. This man they call Boakai is a very, very dangerous person. Very, very dangerous person. The reason why the man have been so very unsuccessful is because of the evil way he has in him. Yes, it's because of the evil way he got in him. All right? So let me just take my time here and share this video here and see what we can do here quickly here. Let me do this thing quickly here. All right. So I don't blame what Costa is doing today. I really don't blame Costa. I do not blame Costa. Whatever Costa is doing, I think that's how nature has decided that it will turn out to be. The people behind Joe Boakai, they are very, very tribalistic. They are very, very aggressive. And they got no respect for human right, for human dignity. They cannot stand the criticism that George Weah is going through. I'm telling you. These people behind Joe Boakai, they are not like the people that you guys are that are supporting George Weah. The people behind Boakai are very aggressive, rude, and have no respect for democracy. You know where they're getting that behavior from? They are getting that behavior from Joe Boakai. They are getting that behavior from Joe Boakai. You see how old the old man is? There's nothing substantial he has done in his life. Nothing Joe Boakai has done in his life for anybody to be proud of. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. All he has been doing throughout his life is either trying to trick other people to get money out of them, or he's going out there and gossiping about other people who try to help him. That is why Joe Boakai has not been successful. What successful story has he told anybody so far? Nothing. Today he's angry. So it like if it is not my way, there is no way. That's who Joe Boakai is. Characteristically, a man who say he got 45 years in public service, a man who claimed to serve our people, today is in a company of criminals. He's actually inviting criminals to come and be part of his party structure. Do you think that's somebody who's going to make the future better for your children? Don't listen to these Liberians that are in the diaspora. They are just a big example of people who are from Africa that don't have senses, but because the world got to embrace other people, they are here. These are people who are supposed to be sitting down and say, look, Joe Boakai, we agree to support you, but someone like Prince Johnson, someone like General Boakai, someone like Stanton Witherspoon, these people should not be on your bandwagon. You see, Liberia, God has shown us everything on both sides of the planet. God has shown us everything on both sides of the planet. Liberian back home, who saw the war, who know the major actors, you know them. Those who are in government today, like Prince Johnson, those who are in the society today, because they are giving them some forgiveness, General Boakai, the generation that did not see these people, they know about who they are, right? Because people tell their story to the younger generation. They know, both in the diaspora and back home. Now, right in America here, where many Liberians live, you got another criminal who is on his way to jail. He came to this country and decided to defraud the system here. Today, he's a felon, a criminal. God has shown the people in the diaspora another bad actor. Do you know that Joe Boakai decided to take all these people, irrespective of the information about these people? Joe Boakai has decided to bring these people into his party. Fellow Liberians, put your party sentiment down and let's look at our value. Let's look at our decency. Do you think these people belong in the forefront of our future? Absolutely not. You see, Joe Boakai get up in the morning, he does not think about his future. Joe Boakai get up in the morning, he thank God to see that day because he has no future. And because he has no future, he is willing to do anything that will destroy the future of the incoming generation. If that means doing deal with the devil, doing deal with the criminals, Joe Boakai is willing to do all those things. And God continues to reveal to us the human being, the character that Joe Boakai is. And that is why some of us are here to let you guys know. That old man doesn't have any feeling for that country. He does not have any feeling. Whatever Costa is saying, it was by design. This is something that God had pre-planned that it was going to happen. Whatever Costa discovered about this old man is something that God pre-planned. He could have gotten away with that. But because God did not like that plan he had, that is why he's coming out today. And that is why he sent Costa over there. How many of you guys don't know who Costa is? Everybody know who Costa is, right? When President Weah called him in 2017 and said, let's make things happen, he brought the news out here, right? That was God's purpose. That was God's purpose. God said, well, I would use you to go out there and say things. Everything that Joe Boakai did that became known to Costa, that you know today, and you holding your mouth from dropping, is because God purposed those things. And God said, this man is a wicked man. I will bring somebody in his midst that will actually come and expose him. And that's why God sent that Costa guy over there. If you look at it through the lenses of God power, that's what God did. Joseph Boakai is a man who belonged to the devil. He doesn't belong to God. The people who commit devilly act in our country that kill people that we saw, those are the people that Joe Boakai decided to bring around him. Not even Ellen. Ellen may have done some political arrangement with Prince Johnson. But did you see Ellen hanging out with Prince Johnson like the way Joe Boakai is? Do you think Ellen was going to take any vice president from Prince Johnson and say, I want you to win Nima County? Ellen 2 terms, she did not do those things. Because Ellen know that Prince Johnson got blood on his hands from the innocent people he killed. And there's no way Prince Johnson will come and say, here is somebody here. Take this person here and go do it. Joe Boakai is doing deal with the devil. Every one of these people who you see today supporting Joe Boakai, look at their character. Don't look at it from the politics side. Look at it from the characteristic side. How do you feel the people who General Bodnik killed their innocent children? How do you think they feeling today? These people thought that the net men were behind them. But no, Joe Boakai is bringing that net men right before their eyes. Perhaps some of you guys didn't see the degree to which these guys harm Liberians in our country. Some of you guys didn't see it. Some of you guys don't see it. Joe Boakai is a representation of the devil. The devil that won't reign through all our country and shut things down. Joe Boakai is the remaining person. And that's why he's breaking all the evil things in by. Right now, Joe Boakai is giving the devil the ground to dance. You know how our people who died today feeling today? Today is Veteran Day in America. People who died to keep you and myself in this country to be who we are today. The American people celebrating them. They are remembering those who fought and died, and they are honoring those who still survive because they were good people who fought for freedom of this country. You got someone like Joe Boakai, people who kill innocent people, someone like the council rival, a man who was living in life. Prince Johnson look at the man and just kill the man. Walter Allison, wife of the former defense minister. Prince Johnson look at the woman, ask the woman, oh, give me this, and went kill that woman. Then you got General Bodnik telling you that, oh, he used to go from one place, go all the way on there and kill other people and come back. And that the people Joe Boakai bringing around him today, and some of the people in America here, they passing around here. We agree. They don't even understand what they're getting into. They don't even know the curse they're putting on the country. They don't even know. They don't even know the curse. You're looking at God. God is telling you, don't take this man here. Don't take this man. Look at the kind of people. I'm showing you evidence. God is showing us evidence. You got another criminal in this country here that he did things that you in America will not do or in any country will not do. And again, Satan brought him to Joe Boakai. Yeah, Joe, here's another man here. Because of desperation, Joe Boakai has de-evaluated himself. That's the kind of people you're dealing with in our country. That's the kind of people you're dealing with in our country, folks. That's the kind of people you're dealing with in our country. This is the very first time that I have ever seen in any political history of our country where a man did not join your party and brought in a vice presidential candidate for you. Winston Tubman came and he merged the CDC, right? And that's how Winston Tubman became the presidential front runner, and Joe Boakai went number 2, right? Joe Boakai brought Ellis Cummings, Nobby Kanga together. he did not pick Nomdi Kanga who stuck with him. You see how wicked that woman is? But Prince Johnson, who is far away, he took somebody. He didn't even care for the understanding they had in the CPP, how to select a vice presidential candidate. He ran straight to Joe Boakai place and took it. Do you think that is a political process? No. That is more demonic in itself. That is more demonic in itself. Joe Boakai appreciate demonic things than appreciating or how they call it, godly things and any standard of protocol. Follow me here, guys. Stick with me here. Tell me in the history of our politics, which political party never got into an arrangement and would just take a vice presidential candidate from USA and accept it? Where? As far as I'm concerned, our political arrangement, everybody go in the first round selecting their vice presidential candidate and the front runner candidate from each party. Then they go into the first round of the election. Then what do they do next? The owners rally or support. But for the first time, Joe Boakai did something that was very unusual. Unusual. He did unusual things. All right? Things that were never usual. The usual way is every political party will look within themselves and it will select their vice presidential running mate along with the presidential running mate, right? And then they will go to the election. And then after that, when whoever comes out to be the first and second, then the two parties will go out there now and start writing or support. Joe Boakai did not do that. Joe Boakai completely disrespected Nomdi Kanga. And Nomdi Kanga too, she represented the low end of her life. The lowest end of her life because she greedy for power. She sold herself to the devil. The Liberty Party that I know, you think that would be Charles Walker Bronsky who got into CPP and then Boakai will go take somebody from outside? May Charles Walker Bronsky's soul rest in peace. He was never going to allow that bullshit to happen. Nomdi Kanga was signatory to the CPP. Kwame was signatory to the CPP. ALP was signatory to the CPP. And of course, Unity Party, Joe Boakai was signatory to the CPP, right? Did you guys see Prince Johnson around there? No. So how come Prince Johnson just bamboozled his way and went straight and said, Joseph Boakai, take my vice presidential candidate? The man got no respect for anything he get into. And people are not explaining it to the Liberian people. They are not explaining it to the Liberian people. So what does that tell you about getting in collaboration with a political party in Liberia? Nothing. Joe Weah did not just go to he did not just go to MPP and take what the person name or Joel Howard Taylor. No. MPP came and they changed the whole Congress for Democratic Change to the Coalition for Democratic Change. So that means that MPP all them came under that coalition, right? Remember, Ellen Johnson said it before she left office. The Unity Party, the UPP, the Liberian Action Party, she merged all of them together. All of them together. She did not merge the Prince Johnson man. I know how to call a party, ND something. She did not merge that with him. So Unity Party already got other party that had already been umbrella underneath itself. But look what Joe Boakai did. None of you guys been reading into this. But I want you guys to read into it because on the platform here, when we come to discuss it and say Joe Boakai got no integrity, there are so many underlying factors that we can present to you guys. But because of the sake of time, we respect your time, we respect your other places. Once in a while, we'll come and be giving it to you guys here. Joseph Boakai has no integrity. All right? No integrity at all. You see what Cummings did? When Cummings broke away, the Liberty Party section of it was Charlene Bronsky, right? So what did Cummings do? Cummings went and told Charlene Bronsky. So, okay, the piece of the Liberty Party here. Since Charlene, you came with me, you member of the Liberty Party, I am going to take you to be my vice presidential running mate because we are part of the CPP, but we split ourselves and you join me. Why didn't Joe Boakai do such a thing? Why didn't he do it? And he went to the second round? Because Joseph Boakai know that he was not going to win anything, and he did not trust Nnamdi Kanga to take him to the second round. That's why he saw his integrity. He saw the party value, the Unity Party value of only recruiting with inside, and went and brought an outsider into his party. That means Prince Johnson had invaded the party. And that's why you see today General Bondeke, they all of them coming in because they know Joe Boakai got no control. He got no system of administering things. That's why you see criminal center will say, oh, but you know what? I can go to Cummings, I can go to WIA. Joe Boakai is a man, he got no value. I'm going down there. I'm coming with my criminal record. And he will accept me on a silver platter too. And then next thing you know, General Bondeke said, but wait up, all the time we're here, we're quiet here. Neither ALP, CDC, Unity Party, Honor Ellie, all the other political party, nobody knew me. But guess what? This guy is the devil. And the man said he can see things. General Bondeke know that the devil that you were once serving is inside Joe Boakai. And that's why he getting used, that's why he going after Joe Boakai. That's why he's supporting Joe Boakai. Remember, the man say you name what? Yahweh, something like that. The man know what Joe Boakai is in. Those guys are possessed by the devil. Those guys are possessed by the devil. You're not seeing nothing. You're not seeing no things. The devil is gradually creeping over Liberia again. The devil is creeping over Liberia. I don't talk about God business too much on my platform, but something is telling me, why would Joe Boakai look at people who have done devilish things in our country and he having pleasure in bringing him around? Some of you Liberian people, you say you call yourself God people, but you aren't you're reading into the forensic biblical behavior of what Joe Boakai then doing. You need to go and reevaluate yourself. All right? The world now is not looking at things with the bare eyes now. And that is called the spiritual vision. The spiritual vision of every Christian, praying woman or man should be able to use their infrared vision through their mind to get to see it happening or things in their eyes and say, this is not right. This is not right. A man who had been killing people is now supporting the man called Joe Boakai, and you don't see nothing. It is the devil that working in these people. The devil is working in these people. When Jonathan said we agree, you and I can see the wrong thing. It's wrong. But they tell you, say, we agree. Do you think that is the work of a person who believes in God? No. Joseph Boakai supporters are possessed by the devil. They are possessed by the demon. It's the one that controlling them now. You can see the wrong. You can see the wrong. But they will tell you, say, it's not wrong. My fellow Liberians, this election is between good and evil. This election is between good and evil. It's not just before our bare eyes. The demonic war is working. Because for all the years they have not shared blood. They want to share blood again. They love the Liberian people blood. And Joseph Boakai is the one that is coming through. Joseph Boakai is the one that is coming through. Because you know why? Prince Johnson don't know Joseph Boakai plan. General Bondeke don't know Joseph Boakai plan. These people are planning to bring about chaos. If you listen to the U.S. Shashi affair, she went on 2 radio stations yesterday. She said anybody who loses or any party should go through the court. The people are hearing intelligently from the human intelligence that Joseph Boakai then are planning to share people's blood in this country. They know they're not going to win. And that's why they already start bringing in bad people who are brave to do anything in our country. You think General Bondeke will be afraid to go and harm anybody? No. You think Prince Johnson will be afraid to go and harm anybody? No. That's why he's bringing the people around him. Because nobody in his normal mind will want to go take side with Joe Boakai. Nobody in their mind. Something is just telling me in my spirit. It's telling me, Jeremy, the people that Joe Boakai bringing around here, you got to talk about it. And you all know me. I'm saying it today. I'm saying it. Joe Boakai represents the evil that won't reign over our country. He had made deal with the devil. That's why he's bringing these people back. The people in Sierra Leone, they don't even regard anyone that was even carrying water with them. Anybody that was carrying water during the war and say, oh, yeah, water here, you go for it. The people in Sierra Leone don't even want to see those people in any politics. No. They have been completely outcast out of politics. But only Joe Boakai and his people. Because you know what? The old man doesn't care. Joe Boakai don't care about the child that is supposed to be born in his, but still in a man's stomach. He doesn't care. This old man is between the grave and his life right now. There's nothing there for him. So do you think he's going to sit down and think about other people's children? No. Joe Boakai said the reason why Liberian people did their favor from me, saying I came from Sierra Leone, I want to leave our history. You see, Joe Boakai in a whole public life did not leave a better legacy for Liberians to remember him by. That is why Joe Boakai now want to do something very nefarious. Because he want to be remembered. But the way Joe Boakai want to be remembered is by causing or inflicting serious harm to our country. Folks, think about this. You're in America here. The thing that Stanton Witherspoon did, how many of you guys can raise your hand right now and say, I'm ready to go do that thing? You can't do it. But you got your brother and sister, your neighbor, all of them from Liberia, your friends. They agreeing to those things that the man has done. But even though they cannot do it, still they agreeing to it. And they tell you that we agreed. Under no condition, we agreed. That is the work of the devil. The devil are taking control of them. The Bible says, be mindful, resist the devil. He's seeking who he may devour. The devil, the evil, has taken residence in his people. The evil has taken residence in the follower of Joe Boakai. They live in America here. They see the thing that Stanton has done. And they say nothing wrong with it. They're calling him their hero. And some of them in Liberia say they're praying for the man. But don't forget, they are false prophets. The Bible says that all prayer will break the city and go up. How can you say you love your country, but you're praying for an evil man who wants to cause chaos for your country? How can you say you love your country and you pray to the God, but the man who killed innocent people, you want the man to come back? You're giving the man that power. Those who call themselves Christians, who are preaching and thinking that they're praying to God, they are lying. Be not deceived. God is not mocked. Whatever you do, God will see you down. All the people who there, they say they're praying for Stanton, they're praying for General Putney, they're praying for Prince Johnson, they're praying for Boakai. Those are the demons. The Bible says in the last day, you will see strange things. I'm telling you now, we are in those days. We are in those days. It's not how we think. That, oh, maybe they will just come one day with some kind of big aircraft, and we just be looking at the aircraft and they just come. Oh, yeah, no. The devil lives on the earth and he's seeking people that he may devour and put people in them. Joseph Boakai is the devil. I'm telling you guys right now, he don't deal with the devil. Joe Boakai has don't deal with the devil. That's why he's not honest in what has happened to him. That's why he's not been open. And sometimes God can use people. People may hate Costa. But what Costa has done is an eye-opener that the white man will say. Because the old man have been keeping things. Look at what he did to Alexander Cummings. Cummings did not do anything to this man. Now, one day you ever heard anything about Cummings against Joe Boakai. He took the man to court after taking the man for the $5,000 and then asking Costa to go back. Have you heard him coming back? No, because the devil that is in evil people will always say, whenever somebody say anything negative about you, do not go out there and say, yes, I agree, because lie cannot be covered up. So everything this guy has said about Joe Boakai, have you seen Joe Boakai coming out here? No, because Joe Boakai is possessed by the devil, and the devil keep giving him the belief that, look, just ignore it. I got more things for you to cover here. You think it was by mistake that Joe Boakai number came to where Joe Weir number is? No. Evil forces are working. Evil forces are working for Joe Boakai. Joe Boakai is the face of the demonic world. He's the face of the demonic world. He's fighting everybody. I mean, look at the people around Joe Boakai, folks. Let's just put Joe Boakai down small and look at the people around him. Look at the people around Joe Boakai. These people that look at their fellow human being and kill them. And they were proud of it. Nobody brought them. Even the U.S. is concerned right now why Joe Boakai is bringing those people in. Everyone that Joe Boakai tried to bring around him, the U.S. has put them down. Stanton Witherspoon is going to jail. His passport has been taken away from him because he subscribed to the devil. Prince Johnson has been sanctioned. He cannot travel to America because he associates with the devil. General Boakai can never come to this country here because he's a criminal that killed babies. If the U.S. of all country can come and be telling us about who Joe Boakai is, and then you got your fellow Liberians say, some of the people, their friends, their relatives die at the hand of General Boakai, die at the hand of Prince Johnson. Some of the people who are nurses in the country that got their credential in the right way, they have been questioned even up to today because of what the other men have done in the country here. But yet instead they will say, we agree, we agree. These people are possessed by the devil. They are possessed by the devil. Joe Boakai is the one the devil has gotten into now in Liberia. You see, the devil always look for an adversary to make him his partner on the face of the planet. In Liberia, Joe Boakai is possessed by the devil. After all the years we put our more on him, you saw him going to the church one time, right? Joe Boakai had never been going to church, but because one and several times on our show, we talk about Joe Boakai not being a Christian. Satan told him, say, go to church. Satan told him, say, go to church. So that way people can take it out of the man. By the time he entered the church, I started receiving a lot of message through my inbox. Oh, Joe Boakai in church, Joe Boakai in church. Because we won't say it on the platform here that Joseph Boakai is not a man of God. He belongs to the devil. You see how that man feel looking every time? He looking all wrong like that? That man is possessed by the devil. If you think Joseph Boakai got any heart for the people of Liberia, you are wasting your time. Look at the other one that always causing people mom. Do you think that man belong to somebody? And he call himself God man? They tell us that all prophets are real prophets? Somebody come all day. They think that you pass through that gave you life. You causing it every day. And people that sit down there, do you think the people are normal? No. Everything that God created, Satan want to destroy it. That is the mission of Satan. So when anybody is destroying life, Satan is happy. He said, God, I'm going to do things that will make you mad. That is the way of the devil. So everything that God has created, Satan will destroy it. Remember, man came on earth and God said, you can have dominion over everything. In America here, the white people king set up their system here. Many blacks, including Liberia, has gone through the nursing program. They passed, they became successful. Many of them around here. So that what God gave to man. Guess what? This Satan they call Stanton. He's a Satan. Remember, that name Stanton is an incarnation, a regenerated name of Satan. That's what it means. Stanton stands for Satan. But some of you guys don't have the spiritual eyes, you will not understand. The name Satan gave birth to the name Stanton. So you see the connection there? So he decided to exercise the demonic way in his country. And that's why God resurrected him so fast like that. You see, when you're serving the devil will always make you to be successful quickly. But then when God gets ready, God will just bring you down. That's what happened to him here. Because he wanted to show to the Liberian people that, look, I got a guy who can do demonic thing. Now, what did he do? All the money that he stole through that fake documentation, he had a program in Liberia, and he said, God can bless you. You see, when the devil does something bad, then he can look at God and say, God, I'm going to make fool out of you. And then he started using God's name in Liberia. Oh, God can bless you. But the money he took, they were all stolen money. And then he started using God in Liberia. God can bless you. God can bless you. Then all the other people, then they started running their system and said, thank you. You have done a great job for me. I can now make the people now to believe in you now. And that is why today, with the crime he had committed, some of them telling you, oh, at least he stole the money, he gave it to the people here. That is not a God-fearing people making no kind of remark. Those are people who are possessed by the devil. Because what the devil has given them, they are consumed it. They are now respecting the devil now. They are paying heed to the devil. That's what's happening now. That is why you see, those of you that did not subscribe to him, you are the one the devil mad with, and you are the one the angel protecting now. Because you can see the wrong, right? And the fact that you can see the wrong, you are afraid to go do what he did already. You are afraid. You are afraid. Who told you so they don't have poor people in this country? They do have poor people in the country here. The country got one of the world's richest people here. How come Bill Gates can get ready and say, let me give money to the poor? How come Warren Buffett, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, how can they go to Africa and say, let's give money here and this? Because these people are working hard for their money. They can just take that money and give it to somebody like that. But the criminal, he used that money to draw more innocent people on his side so that Satan can take charge of them. That's what happened. God is watching, and he will not come on the face of the planet here to tell us. Satan has used Stanton, Satan with Witherspoon to conjure our people's mind, both in America and in the diaspora. Satan had gotten into Boakai and said, I need you to bring my other people back to light. These people have been sleeping for some time now. It's time for you to wake them up. And Joe Boakai now has received that demonic order and bringing people. You think it was by mistake? Folks, think about this. Look at our political landscape, our political marriage. Every political party, since we started voting in our country, every political candidate, if they want to take a candidate from somewhere, they will come from the same party, right? This current election, all the candidates that ran, they told people who supported their party from the beginning. It was only Joe Boakai. After God showed you and I that the CPP had a big program, coming spoke. The day Walker Bronskin spoke. Bernard Ure spoke. And the evil Joseph Boakai himself spoke. And they said, okay, we're going to get together to work together. Did you see Prince Johnson over there? No. Prince Johnson was not over there. But after he tried, Satan said, you know what? Alexander Cummings is not going to listen to you. He's not going to listen to you. Bernard Ure said he's not running, so we're not worried about him. Nobody can got on, she ain't got hair on her shoulder. Bronsky not here anymore. The problem now is this guy they call Alexander Cummings. How do we get rid of him? That's how they got rid of him. By lying on him. And Satan told Boakai, say, forget it. Don't worry. I'm going to do something very unusual. And how can Prince Johnson came straight? Prince Johnson was in part of the CPP. If I were to ask you a question, this is the question that you will not misspeak, especially when you understand what has happened in the last 5 years. And here's the question. Was Prince Johnson and his party part of the CPP? Of course, your answer will be just as mine. No. Second question. Which party did Jeremiah Kuhn come from to join Joe Boakai as vice running mate? We all no merger, no document signed. The Prince Johnson party. Don't you see that as a conflict in the party representation and the party structure? When Satan is about to do things, he will do it right before your eyes and you will not know it. That's what happened in the whole arrangement here. But because many people don't have that spiritual vision to see, that is why I am coming here to tell you now. There is a demonic war taking place. You don't understand the thing. Under no circumstances in any political history, if like Joe Biden ready to run, you forget about Kamala Harris, somebody just say, okay, let Donald Trump bring somebody to Joe Biden. You think people in that party will take it? No. But the devil got power. It kept all of them quiet. It kept all of them quiet. And at the same time, God showed the same way to God said, look at Alexander Cummings. He chose Charlene Bronskin from the party, right? Okay, fair case. What about Nomi Kanga who left? What about Nomi Kanga that left with Joe Boakai? And she was part of the arrangement. Why she was not chosen? Because the evil forces came and overcame all of them. And only Joe Boakai accepted that evil. You are looking at the devil and his agent in our country into our body politics. These people are controlled by the devil. They are controlled by the devil. They are controlled by the devil. Tell them, D-Black, let them share it. You guys are playing with things that want to take that country behind. You think Satan happy about what Joe Weah has done? No. Satan is not happy. Because what Joe Weah is doing, he's opening the eyes of the young generation and he's opening the eyes of the older people. So Satan is angry and he's like, okay, these people who destroy the country, I have to bring them back. I have to bring them back. Because the way the country going, people will forget about worshiping me. And that's why he chose Joe Boakai. That's why he chose Joe Boakai. Joe Boakai is the chosen evil that Satan has gotten in control of now. And that's why people who have hate that country in the past, Joe Boakai is openly welcoming them. And then all his supporters are saying we agreed. You think that what we agreed on for nothing? When people see the wrong, you can tell Satan say you're going to hell. You tell say I agree. You tell any angel of the devil you're going to hell. I agree. But I have to do what I have to do here. That is what the people are doing. So you are looking at your friends who are actually possessed by the demon, the devil. They're not going to listen to anything. You can even tell them the devil is coming here to control you. They'll tell you, say, we agree. We agree. Somebody say, please talk about the picture I sent you. Let me see it. Let me see what the brother sent me here. Let me see here. Hold on there, guys. The brother said he sent me a picture here. Maybe it might be connected to something here. Let's see what the picture is here. All right. Let me see here. Where's that picture? Okay, let me see the picture also sent me here. All right. The man is possessed by the devil. All right. Is that the one that came from Abu Sharif? Is that the one you're talking about here? All right. All right. It said, fellow rescue team member believe me when I tell you we will protect our vote. Our team is working hard. We will call the election in our war room by 3 a.m. on Wednesday, November 1st. Oh, so what they're trying to do now, the Unity Party people now with Amara Conan them, you see, Amara Conan think he's smart. And this is where Joe Weah need to be more smarter and open up to them. Amara Conan is for America. In fact, Amara Conan is a failure. All right? Amara Conan is a failure. He is one of the devilest guy too. Look, all the people belong to the devil. Let me tell you one thing now. All the people that are behind Unity Party people, they belong to the devil. Make no mistake. All the people behind Unity Party, they belong to the devil. They are not God's children. They are evil people. They are evil people. And Liberia, if you listen to me out there, the devil is trying to take charge of your country. They are all evil people. They want to cheat the system. That's what happened here. They want to cheat the system. So what Amara Conan is trying to do here is, he is saying overnight, all right, overnight, while we are still sleeping, National Election Commission, people going to bed, they're protecting the area, they want to get in the money and say, Boakai win the election. So when they announce it now, then when the National Election Commission come out and say, Boakai did not win, we are winning, guess what? Satan plan has come into pass now. People going to start dying in our country. That's why I see God that Amara Conan coming out with that kind of plan, he need to be questioned by the Justice Department in our country. The Justice Department. You see, this guy can do the kind of thing in America here. They can do it in America here. But because they feel when they get back to Liberia, they can say anything because the law is so weak over there, that's why they're doing that kind of thing. But there are certain African countries, America cannot call that kind of thing. Because they are trying to cheat. They are trying to undermine the election process. That's what they're doing now. And that's what the video is all about here. We'll look at it tonight, but that's who Amara Conner is. You see, Amara Conner is not a successful guy. He was just an opportunistic guy. And you know, we got people who we call or disinfected partisan, and we got opportunistic partisan. He's one of those. You know, he only got lucky, all right? He only got lucky because Ellen Johnson Sirleaf felt sorry for him and gave him an opportunity. But now, since he left the Ministry of Finance, he can barely survive in this country. He can barely survive in this country. Since he left, he went to Kenya. He couldn't cope with the job or whatever because he's lazy, he's not smart. He came to America here. They hired him somewhere at the World Bank. He took pictures with Mark Pence then back in the days, thinking that people are going to honor him. No, he left. Because these guys, when they come to America and don't succeed, because they are all opportunistic individuals, then they go right back. You think that election he won, the people money that they signed and stole, that the same money he took back to the very people and say, yeah, you're stolen money here. You can't vote for me. That's what they're doing. So he thinking now in a so-called war room that they are going to call the election result. Deviator Brown, you need to make an announcement tomorrow. All right? Deviator Brown, starting for tomorrow, you need to make an announcement tomorrow. Make sure that you let the international community know and let every Liberian know that any result that don't come from you and your staff is against the protocol of election reporting. And that individual or group of people will be arrested for disinformation dissemination. You need to set the tone. These criminals, these crooks, when they come from here, they think they can control our people's mind. So, Deviator Brown, you need to make sure that you stand your ground. There are protocols surrounding election results, and the results should only come from you, and there should be some type of stand-up behind those things. So, whether it is you or your spokesperson, remember, the European Union in the first round was concerned about social media disinformation in regards to the election result. So, Deviator Brown, don't overload some of us here. We know exactly what we're talking about. We've been in the country here. We are not in rush to go to Liberia. But when it comes to system, when it comes to process, when it comes to administrative work, when it comes to reiterating protocol, I am telling you, you need to come out tomorrow and say, I'm hearing people in other places who are trying to project the result of this election. Let me make this clear. Any result, whether it comes from George Weah camp or it comes from whoever camp, will not be honored by the National Election Commission. We who are in charge and have the authority to announce any result, we are the one that will announce any result. Any result that comes from anywhere, even from the grave or from heaven, is considered a non-valid result. You know what you'll be doing? You will be informing them that whatever evil plan they got, take it back to the devil. So, Miss Deviator Brown, I expect you, because the rumor is really gas lighting the whole political environment now. You have to come and let them know that you are in charge. That you are in charge. The people are using polarization. They want to polarize the country election result. And then when they succeed, and because you didn't talk anything, when they succeed in their plan, they're not going to succeed with the result, but they're going to succeed with their plan. That means that, oh, nobody said anything about what we're planning here, right? Yeah, okay, so they're sleeping. So what is the next step for us? Well, we will gas light the whole thing here now. We're going to make sure that the people out there will accept our misinformation. And then when we gas light them through that process, they will become very bitter. And then when the result come out there, and our result come, guess what? We're going to create chaos in the country. United Party know they're not going to win. Remember, United Party cheated CDC 2 times. Boakai was on that team. They know what they had done. And let no sedition sit down and think that Boakai didn't know what they're doing. When you hear Amara Conner making no kind of remark, just remember you were with Ellen Johnson Sirleaf then when they cheated CDC. Don't forget. Many Liberians live in present memory. You are dealing with people who work with the devil. I told you guys, all the people are with the devil. They cheated in the past. They cheated CDC in the past. Now they're coming back. Do you think about Mr. American went to Unity Party? No. It's not by mistake. That's what they did for the past 12 years. So the chicken is calling the chicks to come home. And that's why he's doing those things. The man is a failure in America here. He's a failure. Whatever money he stole, it's running down. It's running low. This is America. You use that money at 1-to-1. If you not invest that money, it will finish. So whatever property he got here, it's running low. And where will he go next? Where will he go next? He's going back there to go and do the same thing. All right? He's going back there to do the same thing. He is going back there to do the same thing. That's what they're going to do. That's what they're going to do. So these people are possessed by the devil. All the Unity Party people are possessed by the devil. That's what they do best. So do not trust them. I'm hearing that Joseph Boakai went to the mosque. When last you ever saw Joseph Boakai going to the mosque? When last? Even the devil angel can go to the mosque. Even the devil and the angel can go to the mosque. They can go to the church. Remember, Satan was what? He was the choir director in heaven. Satan was the choir director in heaven. All right? And that's why the Bible says, not everybody that says, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven. So, Boakai going to the mosque today, it means nothing. Boakai going to the church today, it means nothing. Those are all satanic ways of doing things. Satan controlling him here. The Unity Party of Joseph Boakai is under the control, the command, and the direction of the devil. Joseph Boakai then want to bring what we suffered for the last 15 years back to that country. That is what Joseph Boakai is all about. If you look at people that are supporting Joseph Boakai today, these are people who destroy that country. They stop many of you guys from making progress. You know, there's something in level called left progression. All right? Whatever stopped you and I in our tracks when it came in 1989, that gap is still there. We cannot keep up. Whatever we try to gain, so that gap will continue. We'll never catch up because we had a range that will put into our progress path. Now, after we have come this far, Joseph Boakai, a man who cannot even run on any record. Because remember, for 12 years, they were in power, right? And then what happened to that power? They went to the Liberian people in 2017, and the people rejected them. And Joe Boakai sat down for 5.5 years. What did he gain? Poor health. The poor health he don't want to tell you guys about. What is his current status as a man who want to be president? Nothing. And then he come back. He know he cannot take anybody within his party, Unity Party. So that was when now he sold his soul to the devil. That was when he sold his soul to the devil by bringing in Prince Johnson. By bringing in Prince Johnson. And then what happened? General Boakai came too. General Boakai said, but you know what? All the time I was here, all the people I killed, the people who mind were fresh over the war, guess what? Some of them are aging out now. Some of them are in the country. They're going far away. The new generation here. And Joe Boakai said, why are you wasting your time? Come and join me. Come and join me. And now what today you see Boakai. He is proud, he's brave to go out there now. And whenever he comes to talk, what does he say? Oh, they're bringing people here from crazy there. They treated one here. He invoking the spirit of evilness to start war in that country again. There are people in that country that don't want war. But Joe Boakai is the one. Ellen was there with Joe Boakai for 12 years. Did you see Prince Johnson joining Ellen to give her any candidate? No. Did you see General Boakai? No. We were there for 5.5 years. Did you see the people coming there? No. Only Joe Boakai time now that when the things are coming out, He's bringing killers. Who will go out there and say, Prince Johnson? The first thing when somebody from the international press, oh, this is a guy who killed a sitting president. What is he doing in politics? General Boneke, oh, this guy here who said he killed a lot of babies. What is he doing in politics? This is the image that Joe Boakai is trying to reconstruct now for the country. And then you got people in America here that are now willing to do what Boneke did, Prince Johnson did, and now other criminal that in New Jersey over there did. But yet, they are there say they're praying for them, they support them, and they agree. These people are possessed by the devil. They are possessed by the devil. You are looking at people who Satan has taken complete control of. To you, you may think that they are partisan, but this is a well-calculated design plan by the devil to get into Joe Boakai and resurrect itself. Your need to not only pray, but your need to keep your eyes out there. They are planning to cause disturbances. They are using our people because they have been possessed, and they want to create trouble. They want to create trouble. You see, God, his mind is confused. There are days that the angel will come and fight the devil, and then he will come and say, I'm not supporting these people. And then the next day, the devil will come and take control of him. So when you see Yeke Koluba behaving like this, he's fighting the evil versus the good in his mind. Now, let's look at the other people then who are in the second category of Joe Boakai. To tell you that Joe Boakai continues to keep devil agent around him. This guy they call Bladu. Many of you got a white man show you know exactly who Bladu is. Bladu is a guy who went and took out his penis and showed it to a child out there. Did you ever see this guy they call Joe Boakai coming out to say, Mr. Bladu, do not come around here because what you have done? No. Because it's an act of the devil. That is why Joe Boakai keeping that guy around him. But he got a video where he actually took out his Bladu and showed it to a girl or a child somewhere. We have that video. A guy like that should not be close to anyone who want to be the leader of our country. But guess what? Joe Boakai glad, brother man. All right? Brother man, wait around him. We got the man video. Now, you got more Ali too, who are forcing a girl to destroy a fetus. Many of you guys around here don't like to see abortion people in America here. You want the child to live. Kyle Mo Ali decided to do XYZ. When he went to court, he can't tell me he don't believe in the Bible. You think what I may say that Mo Ali said he don't believe in the Bible? Because it was Satan. It was Satan. He said, you remember the time when he said you don't touch the Bible, you don't believe the Bible? These people belong to the devil. They are part of the devil world. But you will not see this thing here. Satan is in complete control of the Unity Party. The party is possessed. Anyone you see behind the Unity Party or Joseph Boakai, they are being controlled and managed by the devil. There is nothing in the sight of God. There is nothing that God approved that we should do. Unity Party will not do it. They will all throw support behind the evil people. This election is about good versus bad. Good versus bad. That's why it is. Good versus bad. Joseph Boakai is the man who is possessed by the devil and all the evil things behind the devil. He's not going to back down. He's not going to hide from anything. Are you guys willing to see the country going back? Look at what my brother just sent me. Everybody waiting for election day. Why they are already planning to create disturbance, to cause chaos in the society. Not everybody in that country can afford to leave that country. There are some people who just want to get up in the morning and see life. These guys from America here, they came here, they are not successful. You know, God, let me tell you one thing. If you think people will bring money in the country and survive for many, many years, you're wasting your time. You are seeing so many people, all right? You are seeing so many people in the country, rich people, that have money, and it went down today. And it went down today. If you think that he guy that stole the government money and came here, you think that money will not go down, you are wasting your time. You can bring all the millions to America here or elsewhere, it will go down because you spend it every day. So when you see Liberians running away from here, going to Liberia to go support Unity Party, they're going back again to go and wreck what they already finished using. That's why you see got the Amaran County. I just feel sorry for the people of Lofa County. That guy is not going to do nothing in a senatorial position. Nothing he's going to do in a senatorial position. Absolutely nothing. He's not going to. He's just only going to grab what he can grab. And then when he gets out, he coming right back here again. And guess what? The people back there will be left in their suffering. That is how the guy want to run the country. You see, when I tell you guys in some of my posts that Joseph Boakai want to maintain the old system, here is what I mean. Since 1847 up to the end of Ellen Johnson's Cedi administration, of which Joseph Boakai served, everything in the country has been micromanaged. There have been no individual progress. There have been no connection between the rural area and the urban area in terms of every sector. They made everyone to want to come to Monrovia, whether they want to buy bubble gum or anything, they made them to come to Liberia. They brought all the officials then together and they just became a clique, and nothing can move if they don't approve it. That system has kept many things from making progress in our country, whether it is improving the agricultural sector, the educational sector, the environment, infrastructure, and you name it. It has been a very hijacked system they have put in place. But now with Mr. We are coming in, giving younger people the opportunity, giving other cities across the country a city of hope, where Bapolu can say we got a hospital here now. With the hospital and the road that coming to the hospital, we can have people relocating from other countries to come and work here because they have access to road between Bapolu to Monrovia. Mr. Weah is giving that opportunity now to the young people. And he's giving hope to some of these cities. That means that in years to come, I don't have to leave from Bapolu to go to JFK. In fact, it will be the other way around. These are landmarks development that the president is starting to put into place after we have been in existence for 170 years. He's just starting to do these things. So they are angry. The devil is angry. And the devil is finding people. Like, no. I love to see my people in the kind of, excuse me, in the kind of desperation here. I love to see my people in the kind of desperation. So why would a man in person of George Weah come here and want to stop me from making my people listen to me? I'm going to do everything possible to stop him. That is the work of the devil. Who don't want to be happy to see hospital in Bapolu? Who don't want to be happy to see the Bangam and the Kama Highway? Who don't want to be happy to see road going from River G to Maryland? Who don't want to see those things? Who don't want to see the military hospital, 14 military hospital, who got army in the country there? We don't even have an airfield after all these years. Now we're trying to get a little hospital so the army men cannot be going to JFK. And they all just against it. Whatever God brings to a country, the devil want to destroy it. The devil finds pleasure in seeing God's people not happy. And that's why you will find these people will be coming around and continue to cause chaos. Everything that George Weah is doing is done by the will of God. It is done by the will of God. That's why it's been, that's what happened. It is done by the will of God. That's what Mr. Weah is doing. Boakai want to destroy all those things because he belonged to the devil. He belonged to the devil. That is why when they asked that lady in Lofa County that all the things that you see here before, they say it was here before. And the lady said, bringing this thing in here is one thing. But are you making progress? Joseph Boakai was given a piece of equipment for agricultural purposes. Today, when you go to Lofa County, the equipment still sitting down there. There is nothing that Joseph Boakai has done for the people of Liberia. Joseph Boakai, at the age of 5, came through Sierra Leone and came to Liberia. Joseph Boakai, at the age of 5, came through that place and came to Liberia. Grew up over there around 20 to 21. Joseph Boakai was given the first opportunity by Tobo. He did nothing. Total office gave Joseph Boakai second opportunity. Managing Director, Minister of Agriculture, and Joe Boakai did nothing. Amos Sawyer came and gave Joe Boakai the opportunity. Joe Boakai did nothing. Judy Bryan was in office, told Joe Boakai and made one of the board members on Star Radio station. Joe Boakai did nothing. For 12 years, Joe Boakai sat with Ellen. 29 vice president of the country. He sat in the Senate and approved bad concessions that kept the country behind today. Concessions and concessions that gave opportunity to Amara Conner and others to put money in their pocket just by signing. That's what Joe Boakai did. You think it's by mistake that Amara Conner is supporting Joe Boakai today? Because it's a favor return that he's giving to Joe Boakai after all these 66 bogus deal that is yet to harm our country because it's pending in the future. Joe Boakai, on the other hand, as vice president, was responsible for the population of the disabled community. What did he do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Joe Boakai, as vice president, provided oversight over the community empowerment program, the resettlement and repatriation of Liberians, and the Liberian Marketing Association. Nothing Joe Boakai did over there. Absolutely nothing. And that is the man today. That is the man today that people trying to support and justify. He's nothing. He is nothing. Every leader that came across Joe Boakai tried to extend helping hand to him. But he had been the one that had been ill-treating and paying no opportunity with bad. The Liberian people have helped that man. They are helping. But he wants to leave a history in our country so people can remember him. Not for the good thing, but for the worst thing. He bringing the evil that we all thought was behind us as we forge ahead. Joe Boakai is passing by us, and we're like, but Joe, we should be going straight. No, he's going back to bring the evil that won't haunt us, that destroy us. That destroy us. Who Joe Boakai is. Sedition, remember, this election is not just between George Weah and Joe Boakai. This election has two more components, aside from George Weah versus Joe Boakai. This election is about moving Liberia forward. President Weah wants to make sure that Liberians that are here and Liberians that are coming must have a better and brighter future. That is why he's targeting. Joe Boakai want to maintain the status quo. He want to keep the system that disenfranchise your parents, your community, that affected you because your parents were not able to move forward. That's what Joe Boakai wants to do. The third component, and that is the worst one, this election is the evil Joe Boakai versus the good angel of Joshua. It is evil versus good. Joe Boakai represents the evil. Joe Boakai wants to keep the system. And Joe Boakai is taking on Joshua. Joshua is the president, a very good president, that is doing everything humanly possible with transparency in the midst of Facebook, where people can kind of express themselves, even though some of them make no sense. Because when you look at the history of Joe Boakai and adding 12 years, Joshua represents a new Liberia. Joshua want to see a better and better Liberia. Joshua is fighting the demon. He is fighting the demon. And that demon is nobody else but Joe Boakai. It's nobody else but Joe Boakai. So all those who are supporting Joe Boakai today, you are being controlled by the devil. Anything you say is because you are under the spell of the devil. You want to keep this country backward. You support a criminal in America, a man who tried to undermine the healthcare system. You support that. God says people should be held accountable for their punishment. For the wages of sin is death. The American justice system says, you do the crime, you do the time. Some of you guys still accept that guy as your guy. You guys are on the wrong side of history in America here to support such a criminal. The same justice system you will run to when somebody threatens you, intimidate you, or try to cheat you. It's the same justice system when it comes to that guy who is on his way to jail. It's the same justice system that you go against today. There are two reasons for that. One, you are a Liberian that they always see and say you are too tough of a human being when it comes to understanding. And that's why you're supporting a criminal. So those who will say those things to you, they are not wrong. Two, your own personality got no value in it. And I hope that people who look up to you guys that support that criminal will not emulate your footsteps before I even say your example. Because you guys are disgraced. You guys are disgraced to the image of Liberia. Let's springboard to Monrovia or Liberia. You guys are supporting a guy who denied many babies of realizing their future today, General Bondiki. The war that was fought in Europe, even to the day of Adolf Hitler, with the gas chamber he had, even up to today, if they find any Nazi, I don't care, you can be 120 years old and you're in the country, and it's proving that you were part of the Nazi, they will deal with you in this country. But some of you guys are saying to the generation that survived, that whatever the guy did, you're appreciating him today. The people who died, you're stepping on them. And you're appreciating the guy. You're rewarding him to what he did to people who were begging. Oh, please don't kill me. And you went ahead and killed them. And because Boakai support these people, and you guys are supporting these people, do you think it is the act of God? No. It is the manifestation of the devil that brought these guys to do what they did in our country. And because this is a new dispensation in our election, new generation, so the devil I have to find new angel of death to support these people, because these guys cannot survive without them having supporters. And he bled himself into politics to gain popularity. He couldn't go to Cummings. He couldn't go to Weah. He couldn't go to no other person. but he found an empty vessel in person of Joe Boakai. And everybody going after Joe Boakai. Everybody going after Joe Boakai. Everybody going after Joe Boakai. They are evil people. Then, of course, Prince Johnson himself. A man who said that and caused people mad. I mean, a man who said that and told the former wife of the Minister of Defense, go execute that woman. The woman was right before that man saying, I didn't know anything about what my husband did. He went and killed that woman. There are stories still lingering around that the American think that the 3 nuns that were killed, he's part of it. That's why they keeping one eye on him. He had been sanctioned. Joe Boakai look at everything the American people concerned about. He went and took pictures with the man, accepted the man candidate. And the way he told the American people, I don't go there. I'm going to take a picture with this guy. I'm going to show you guys that if I be president, which he would never be, I don't care about them. And the American people looking at the guy and say, but wait now. This guy here benefited from all our grant as vice president. And this guy was sanctioned. He taking a direct order from the guy by bringing somebody from his party and making him vice president, vice presidential candidate. And now he photo up with the guy and publishing it. What kind of guy is this? The U.S. Embassy watching Joe Boakai carefully. They're watching him carefully. He's not your guy. God is going to stop Joe Boakai. Men on this planet are going to stop Joe Boakai. That's what he's going to do. Nobody in a red mind going to vote for Joe Boakai. Joe Boakai and his axis of evils, they will be stopped. And they will realize it. They will realize it that they have been possessed by the devil. And the devil, after next week, around this time, it will be put to bed. Yesterday, Madam Rodriguez from the U.S. Embassy, she had 2 interviews. And she sent a warning. Anybody who go out there and want to disagree with the election, please take it to the court. Some of you guys in Liberia over there that making no comments. The day you go to the embassy, they post deny your visa. Don't say the people hate you. The people not hate you. All right? The people not hate you. They do not hate you. But they hate the behavior that you exhibiting. And they will let you down. So, let's continue. Mr. Weah is the way forward. We are all seeing it. They got people who are possessed by the devil. If you don't take anything from the platform today, just remember, the follower of Joseph Boakai, they are being possessed by the devil. Because Boakai represents the devil. The people around him, they are sons of the devils. The white man described them as well, axis of evil. They got no good intention for that country. George Weah, on the other hand, is a very peaceful man. Without George Weah's intervention into Liberia civil war, there wasn't going to be any peace in that country. There was not going to be any peace. They had the local defense force. They had all the forces in. But when you look at where Mr. Weah come from, the entire crew belt, there was nothing like crew defense force. Because the region he represents don't believe in those things. The world know that Mr. Weah have been very, very transparent. He came to the UN. He assured the UN that the election will be successful. The first round went through. He won it. It was successful. He's not planning to come up with anything. Usually in presidential election in Africa, it is the incumbent that always come up with all the kinds of information. But the opposition is the one coming out with this. But I want to remind you that the opposition, they were in power for 12 years. What you see them doing, how they're doing it, Those are things that they were doing that you and I were not privileged to at that time because they had control over power. But now they are not in control. That when now you see all the leakage coming out from all their clandestine plans. And this is where they are going to lose. Joseph Boakai need to start preparing his concession speech. He is going to lose this election. Joseph Boakai is going to lose this election because he defied the will of God by bringing satanic people back in the pathway of our people that are looking forward to a better Liberia. That is one of the reasons why he's going to be denied. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say a big thank you to every one of you guys. We'll be back here this evening to discuss more. I want to say thanks to everyone who turned out to Margibi today. Good job. Let's keep reminding the people of Margibi County. Let's keep reminding the people of Nima County. I'm very confident in Nima County that it's going to be a too close to call result. I'm confident that Nima County will be too close to call. Margibi is going to fall to Georgia. All the other southeastern counties that voted for Georgia, they're going to vote very good. They will be voting very, very good than before for Georgia. I'm confident Margibi going to fall. I'm confident that Kima going to fall. And I'm confident that Bomi will fall. Bapolu might likely fall. But it's going to be a disappointment for Joe Boakai. This election is over. So for me, Joe Boakai just need to go back to his old speech from 2017 and try to dust it up, change some of the wording in there. But he's going to lose. Joe Boakai is going to lose this election. And that will be the end of the evil that he's trying to bring to this country called Liberia. You can't do things like that, Joe Boakai. And to all his people who behind him that are possessed, I will not fault you 100% because you are under the spell of a demonic forces that you don't understand. But you are only acting in a way that you think best for you. But you guys are possessed. But you will come around after some time. And you will be part of a country that will be looking forward to living a land called Liberia, where your children and grandchildren will live and they will live happily. All right? So, you see, the reason number one is given to Joe Boakai is because Joe Boakai had only one idea, one plan for Liberia, and that is to destroy what we have built. When you see number two, it's given to George Weah, it's for two reasons. One, the reason George Weah is preparing the way for the incoming generation. And the incoming generation is the second generation that will take the country forward. So George Weah is taking step. First step, second step. Joe Boakai only got one step. That one step is to destroy Liberia. That's not going to happen. So guys, thank you guys so much for the opportunity. We will reconvene here again later on today. All right? Thank you guys so much. God bless you guys. Spread this message, spread this thing, and do everything that it takes for us to move as we move towards this election and put the thing to rest. All right? It's time now for us to get into reality. Let us finish the thing here. By next week around this time, Joe Boakai should be in history. All right? Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you guys so much. God bless you guys. I see you guys. Bye-bye.